Hello, testing, mic 1 2 3, testing. Can anyone hear me? If you guys can, um, say in the chat, say yes or anything. Can you guys hear me in the live stream? Because needing to know if my mic is working or not. Whoop. So, well, everyone's already said here. Yeah. So, hi guys, welcome to anticipated Sonic X Shadow Generations live. Um so we're all waiting for this moment. We're all gonna be waiting for this moment. The reason why I wanna okay, first off, the reason why I wanna start this a little bit early because I want to, have everyone's gonna join into hyping things up here and there. And the, this is the moment of truth for Sonic X Shadow Generations, that is. Um, so hope everyone ready. Hope I'm ready for this one. Hope everyone's ready for whatever whatever Sonic team is gonna give us. Hope hope it is something good. Hope things are something good. Hope the things are hope the foods are good. Okay, I wanted to know about this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I am excited for this one because I've been planning to this stream for a long time, a little bit. Ever since they announced that they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it. So yeah, here we are. Yeah. Personally, I'm actually interested in this new animation in the animation, and in this live stream we're not just going to react the live stream, but we're also gonna reacting to the panels between the voice actors of Shadow and Maria. Um, Hold on, let me just go back to okay. So the voice actor is gonna be the voice actor for Shadow and Maria is gonna be Kirk Thornton and Stephanie Sheh. So um so we are going to not just reacting to the animation, we're also going to reacting to the panels as well. Hopefully they got something good to say. I mean, of course they're gonna say something good because they are. Hopefully, this is as my expectation. Yes, Maria has. They changed Maria's voice actor. Stephanie Sheh is gonna be Maria's voice actor. If you don't know who Stephanie Sheh, she's also a voice for in Sailor Moon, Mitsusha, uh, Mitsu Mitsuha. If I'm a I apologize if I mistake spell it wrong. Hinata, Zuli, and Cher Bear. She's also a voice actress, director, um, and co-director as well. They already are um, at the conventions right now, so they're gonna be preparing some stuff in for the conventions here and there. Again, hope foods are good. Hope foods are good. Just hopefully we won't see something like bad or anything. Hope Sega give us something good. So without further ado, I'm just gonna share my screen of um, the the live stream of the Anime Expo. Let me know if you guys can hear it though. Uh, right. Just want to ask you guys: Is the
We are
stream loud?
bringing you
Is the
this
stream louder
thing all the
than
summer,
my
1 year
audio,
earlier than the
or
Japanese server.
is it lower than my audio? I need to know. Is it if it's louder than my if it's louder than my audio, please say it into the chat.
Typically, we are 2 years behind on contents like this,
Yes,
but
yes, yes. that Destiny Order summon was
All
just
right, so
implemented last
it's louder than my
event.
voice, so
By
I'm
the
just
way,
gonna turn it down real quick.
Kano-san, can you explain to us exactly
So is
what
it good now?
the
Okay.
Is it
Destiny
good?
Order summon is?
Okay. First, please take a look at this right.
So is it good now? Is this stream is already
In
good?
Destiny Order Summon, you can
Is
spend
my
5
voice louder
painted
than the
coins
stream?
to
And
perform
also, is the
an
stream
11-time
not
summon
not
that
heard?
guarantees one
Not hear a
servant
bit?
out of 9
Um,
5-star
because
servants
I want
that
because
you
testing the stream if
choose
it's good now.
yourself.
Oh.
5-star servants currently available in English version are eligible. Albert, could you explain the details instead of me?
Yeah. So let's take a look at the Destiny Order summon
I'm
and
just
what it actually
gonna
is.
leave you
So,
guys to
once you click
leave
the
it to
summon
it.
button, you'll be taken to a
If the
screen
stream is
where you
not
get to choose
if not
one
it's not that
servant that you
loud,
want to
please let me
summon from
know.
each class. Once you design the lineup, you can perform the summon. And once you perform the summon, you're guaranteed to get one of those that you have chosen in your lineup.
Well, thank you. Thank you for Browser Gaming for the
This is
$1
an
super
11
chat.
times summon. That
Thank
means
you
that
so
so
much
one of them is
thank you so much for
guaranteed to be
that.
the ninth
Shout out
servant,
to
one
Furry
of
Browser
the nine
Gaming
servants
in the
is,
chat. In the
and the
chat,
other 10
thank you so
summons,
much for
all
the
servants will be summonable except
$1
for
super
those
chat.
distributed
Um,
events. So please check the
yeah.
in-game news for more detail and important information about the summon.
So
Okay.
this
Again,
stream
Destiny Order
ain't
Summon
nothing
will be
new.
available
Ain't nothing
once
special
per
because they
user
just
for a cost
yapping
of
about
5 paid state
some
coins.
anime games. I
What
don't
is
really
shown
know for sure what
in
kind of
the
an anime
video
games it
right
is.
now, you
I
can try
apologize
your
to
luck.
everyone. I apologize
As
to
soon
everyone
as
that
this
doesn't
challenge
that
ends.
I don't know about this game. I apologize to that. But yet again, it's just a regular anime game for I don't know which.
Alright,
Again, I apologize to that.
alright, guys.
So
I feel
while waiting for
positive about
the
the
straight
7th anniversary.
for the shadow panel, again wanna hype things up. Wanna hype things up.
but,
Wanna give
but
everyone to join in the
before we wrap
stream
up,
and
let's take a
you know
sneak peek at
waiting
some of the
until the shadow
exciting
panels comes up.
in-game events we have lined
Hopefully,
up for you this year.
hopefully we get
Check
something
them
good.
out
Yes, I
on this
said that
site.
multiple times.
As you can see, you need to have cleared
And I have
certain checklists in the
before we
main
got
story
before
to
I'm gonna
join on
yapping all
these
over again. I
events.
just want to ask,
If you are behind on the
how's
story,
everyone doing in the chat?
now's the perfect time to
how's your
catch
day,
up.
by the way, guys? How's your day?
And not just events. Part 2, Chapter 7, Go on See
How's
on
how's everyone's day going?
Is set to drop in December this year. Your journey across the Lost Belt is approaching towards its climax, and we want as many
Great.
masters as
Okay.
possible to be
So
ready to tackle the
hope
final
everyone's
shadow
okay
class.
in the stream down
We've
below.
still got time to push through the story.
Hope
And be
everyone
ready
doesn't
to
break your
dive
ankles
into
or
the
anything. I hope everyone's not dying or anything. I'm just kidding. By the way. I'm just kidding. But for real though, hope everyone's doing all right. Hope everyone's doing okay.
And that's really all we have for the latest scan segment. Thank you, Kano.
How was my day? I'm doing all right. My day's going good. My day's going a little bit better. If you guys didn't know what's going on Discord, I'm basically on going on a little bit of a small hiatus because of certain stuff. Yeah, I'm a bit of a go on a little bit of hiatus on Discord a little bit, and I might return to Discord every now and then, but yeah, taking a break from social media here and there. But overall, I'm doing perfectly okay. I'm doing perfectly decent. Thank you for asking, though. So I just want to ask you guys, what's your expectation for this shadow for this Sonic X Shadow Sonic X Shadow Generations uh ch- animation's gonna be? Like, what's your expectation? Um, if I'm want to expect if you want to hear my expectation, hopefully it will be something like Shadow fighting some you know badniks or anything here and there. Hopefully, so yeah, hopefully this and yeah, not only that, it is like sort of a like 2D or 2D kind of a style animations. I was hoping for that. I was hoping for that, and hopefully the panel is gonna have some good stuff. Hopefully the panel have something good stuff for it. So yeah, I saw someone in the chat saying God Yapper, Master Yapper. Yes, I do tend to yapping a lot here and there. So in this stream, you guys gonna hear me yapping a lot until the main event is gonna show up. So
Thank you. Next. はい、本当に日本の
where is the animation is gonna be, being hosted? So to those who wanted to watch the stream your own, it's available on Twitch. Just go to on Twitch, type in Anime Expo. They are live. They are going live at it. Right now that is. So don't miss it out if you want to watch live for yourself. But if you want to watch it live with my reactions on it, well, just join in the stream. Just join in the stream. So yeah. Again, some random stuff. They're gonna introduce anime as per right now. So um, there's nothing new about it. Again, I apologize. I if I don't know what kind of anime it is, what kind of a game they're introducing right now. So again, I apologize to that. Hope it's a good as Knuckles Frontiers animation, maybe having Shadow look more into Dark Past. I have high hopes for one of my favorite characters. Yes. I was hoping so too. I was hoping so too because the art style animation they sort of are like having the background the what's it called, the thumbnail they just showing on Twitter. Ho- Hopefully there's something similar to that. Hopefully though, because having this sort of a same similar vibe to the Knuckles Frontiers animation. Hope in hope the story's good. Hope the animation's good, and the most importantly of all time, Shadow's written. Shadow's characteristic, Shadow's characterization in the 2010s was horrible. I'm saying it out loud. I'm saying on live right now. Shadow 2010 is horrible as frick. No kidding. Why? Well, Shadow has become nothing more than an edgy jerk. That's all I can say. And don't get me even started on Boom Shadow. Boom Shadow is something else in a bad way. In a bad way. But there's some a little bit good stuff about Boom Shadow. I mean, his design is looking so cool. Like, god damn, they ditched the whole sports tape thing and went on full on out with Shadow design. I really like that, but Shadow's characterization, it's just pure garbage. It's just pure garbage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to those Boom Shadow fans, but that's how I say I'm saying the character. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I'm sorry. It's just hurt. It hurts. It hurts so much seeing Boom Shadow seeing being like that. Again,
Thank
I
you.
don't want to
Next.
yapping about this sort of shadow characterizations here and there. It's it's making a little bit more a little bit of a controversial with the whole Sonic community thing. You know, I don't want to involve with that. But again, from what I see, it's written bad. It's written bad, and I don't have anything to say about it. Shadow's character is so bad. He is edgy. He is so edgy. He hates everything. Yes, people's comparing Boon Shadow and 2010 Shadow as like Vegeta. Don't get me wrong. I like Vegeta. Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. But at least, and I mean at least, Shadow, no, at least Vegeta have some good in him. Have some good in him in his characterization. He has he has some good intent. He has some good in his characterization. But to me, I don't see him as like the second Vegeta in Sonic. I see Shadow as the second character for for a different character. Shadow is in Vegeta. Vegeta is in Shadow. The reason why he's similar to Vegeta is just because Vegeta and Shadow are basically the interpretation of the rivals for the main character, Goku and Sonic. So yeah, that's why people are comparing both Dragon Ball and Sonic franchise because they have some sort of similarities. When you think about that, why though? Oh, by the way, guys, I am reading. I if you guys wanting to say anything, I'm reading the chat. I'm reading the chat. So if you guys want to say anything, if you guys want to ask me anything, feel free to do so before the panel starts. I will gladly answer them. I will gladly answer them if I got the time. And yes, I looked the chat. I looked at the comments. Don't worry, guys. For real, I hope they stayed true to his character back then rather than it is now. I have nothing particularly wrong from his characterization. Hopefully they fix the character. Hopefully they fix Shadow's character. Hopefully they make Shadow characters right in 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 this generation.
But I know.
I oh my god, I did not realize I make a joke. Anyways. Anyways,
Finally,
yeah,
I'd
hopefully
like to
they
thank
made
everyone
they
who
made a good Shadow.
participated in the
Hopefully they
10th
made a good Shadow.
anniversary
Hopefully.
social media
We don't
campaign.
want to see another downfall for
You
Shadow.
smashed
We don't
our
want to see
total
that.
reaction goals,
We don't want to
which
see
means
Shadow
we'll
being
be
the
giving out
your typical
50
your not a
cent
typical
quotes.
edge lord or something like that. We don't want that. We want Shadow that sticks to his character, that fights for what it is right.
But, but,
That's all.
but
That's
to
all that we want.
celebrate today's panel here
Yeah,
at
his character in
Anime,
SSA206 is
we added
like so
20
natural.
more cent quotes.
This is why I like Shadow in '06 because Shadow in '06 literally
That
ditched
means
everything that
we'll be
2010s
giving
have
you a
for
total
Shadow.
of 70
He
cent
followed.
quotes.
He literally sticks to fight whatever it is right, whatever he thinks is right, and
And
he literally went to the
finally,
mastermind of the
if
whole
you add the
franchise.
social media
And
campaign
not
request
just that, not just '06,
to all
Prime
rewards,
Shadows and
we
Prime
just
Shadow in Sonic
announced as
Prime
part of
also did
7th
justice. And
anniversary,
I love both of
you
the
can
shadows.
get up
I
to
love both of the shadows. No further questions asked.
1,105 cent
That's all.
quotes.
I love him and you guys love him because you know why. I don't want to yapping about that because again, I consider as I in my previous live stream, I tend to yap a lot. So again, I don't want to yapping here and there, yapping all the yappingtons.
Thank
So
you. And that
yeah.
really is the end of the panel. But before we go, we'd like to take a picture with
Feel
everybody.
again, feel free
Stay your
to
seat.
answer
Please
some
do not rush.
feel
Stay
free
your seat.
to ask me
We would like to
questions
take a
here and
picture with
there.
everybody
I feel
still.
I am free to. I'm glad. I'm free and gladly to answer them if I got the time. So don't. Don't.
Put the house lights
No.
down.
Don't be shy
Can we put the
to
house
ask the
lights
question for
down
you away.
for a bit
So yeah.
so we can see everybody? Thank you.
Hey, Dre's here. What's up, Dre? Uh, everyone, shout out to Dre Blank in the chat down below. So yeah, shout out to them. Welcome to the chat. What inspired your Sona? Okay, so this is sort of a little bit of bit my personal
All right.
stuff, but I'm just gonna say
Great that
anyways.
is the
Um,
panel. So again,
what inspired
with our
my
guest here,
Sona to become what it
Yakuza.
is because of my past. I
Hey,
have this sort of a relationship with my ex. She's also a little bit of a dark angel. I'm not
Yes,
saying who.
Hakusa.
She's also a dark
And that's
angel,
it. Really, that's the end of the panel.
and
Thank you. We'll
and
see
to
you
be
next
honest,
time. Bye.
that's and that Dark Angel name thing was actually sticks to me because I sort of had this sort of a Dark Angel kind of a vibe people say to me in during high school. So yeah. Guys, so sorry for yapping about. Yeah, so they're gonna just show another. They just show up that thing, so it's gonna make me freak out. So after this, it's gonna be the shadow panel. So hope you guys ready for that. Hope you guys ready for it. So hope I'm ready for it because I'm gonna be honest, I am ready, but at the same time I'm not ready for whatever Sega is gonna shoot at me. I'm maybe gonna freak out because yeah. So hopefully they give us something hyped up for giving us hyped. Hopefully though, hopefully because we don't want this to be a disappointing life. By the way, everyone, to those who are excited, spam W in the chat. By the way, spam W in the chat to those who are hyped for this one. Spam W in the chat. Hopeful. I'm actually scared, but at the same time, I'm hyped for this. God damn it. God. Again, I am looking at your comments. By the way, I'm looking at the chat. Don't worry. You guys won't go. I won't be going anywhere. I'm still looking at your chat. I'm still looking at the chat. I'm still interacting with the fans. So yeah. Sonic movie trailer. Sonic movie 3 trailer when. Hopefully though, hopefully they give us the trailer. If not, we'll be waiting. We will be waiting though. Hopefully. Hopefully. We all gonna go Pharaoh for this one. We all gonna go Pharaoh. Okay, so though, just want to have you guys informed that this live stream right now is basically stream on Pacific time 12:30 p.m. right now. To those who live at the Pacific area like California, Hawaii, or something like that, you guys might able to watch it on 12:30 p.m. But to those who live like in Asia, Southeast Asia, Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia, or etc., you guys might need to wake up a little bit, just like right now. Don't worry about me, by the way, guys. I already took my nap. I already took my small nap before I went live. So I got a little bit small of energy to go hyped. So yeah, again to those who live in the Pacific, it'll be 12:30 p.m. live on the Anime Expo. To those live in Asia, like Southeast Asia or something like that, you guys gonna be experiencing this on 3:30 a.m. Yes, 3:30 a.m. 3 a.m. in the morning. Yes. Uh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure for Eastern time right now. So hold on. Let me give it a check for real quick. Eastern time. Eastern time. Eastern.
What are some tips for future cosplayers at home watching? Have fun, man. Okay, have fun. Fun is
I
like
believe it is on. I believe it is on like 3 some 3:30 p.m. in like that. I'm not too sure. I may be wrong, but yeah, I feel like that is gonna be on live on Eastern during that time. So I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the chat. So yeah, hopefully we got it. Hopefully in the Eastern time you guys get to enjoy the live at 3:30 p.m. It's 3:30 p.m. Hopefully, I may be wrong though.
all kinds of people dressed up. Yeah. How's the fan base doing for you guys? Like I'm actually surprised.
How long is small nap? I would say like around 2 to 3 hours. That's my nap before I join live. So yeah, that's that's a small nap for me. If I want to like take a long nap, like a total sleep, that'll be like 7 or 8 hours. I don't know.
Like do really well at even international competitions. So. But it's not for everyone. Not everyone likes
I hope you make more dubs of Tingle Whisper. Don't worry, guys. We will make Tingle and Whisper comic dubs later on. When? You just need to wait. You guys need to wait. You guys need to wait until the video dropped. So yeah, just keep locked in, okay? And speaking of locked in, we are locked in right now. We are locked in. We are locked in for this live stream right now. Sega, Sonic Team, please give us food. That's all. That's all we asking for. That's what we ask for. That's all. We don't want anything bad. We don't want anything bad with it. Okay, that's all. We want food. We want food because we haven't have got like I don't know content I guess for a few weeks now about Sonic about Shadow. So give us something good. Don't disappoint us. That's all.
Nice. Ain't nothing better than doing what you love, man. Doing what you love. You guys look great. We're so excited to watch you guys judge the big show going down tomorrow. All right, so make sure you get on your app and make sure you're on time and you can tune into the Masquerade Ball, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys, man. Thank you. The judges of the big show. Keep it locked. We got
To those who went to the Anime Expo right now, have fun to watching the panels and don't spoil anything right away. Let us go do a blind reaction to this one. We don't want spoilers. We don't want any spoilers. Just give us something good. To those who went to Anime Expo, I know this is live right now, but yet again, give us 5 scores. Yes. Give us a food that's tastier than queso's food. That's all. We want quesos. We want queso to be involved with this one. If queso, if you're watching this, I am terribly sorry.
Interview, you guys could always go learn. And we're out here, man. We got craziness going on.
Oh yeah,
Wow. We've got some energy in this hall going on. Really. Wow. Everybody's. Oh my.
Oh, and also shout out to FGO, all of the FGO
Oh
gang.
yeah.
That was a great panel that just happened right now.
Yeah. Well, actually, the interview we just saw, that was. It looks so amazing. The judges are on a different level. They're so.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that?
Definitely. Well, we get to see it tonight live. The
Right,
masquerade is
right.
going down live tonight.
Uh huh.
Can't wait for that. But the judges alone, we had a judge
We
from
got a
Trinidad,
few minutes
Uh-huh.
before
all
the
the way out
panel's
here
gonna
to
be
Los
starting,
Angeles.
so
So she's here.
we
And then
might
we had
need to
Chicago.
just
We
chill
had,
chill for a
world
bit here
famous
and there.
judges.
Yes.
And they were just
Also,
explaining,
to
how
those I
difficult it
missed
is
the
and how much
questions
work
early on,
goes
I
into
terribly
all the
apologize to that
costumes. And
while I
today,
was yapping
especially
about
this
stuff.
Saturday, as we're
So
looking
apologize
around,
to
there
that.
are so
So
much more
Oh
cosplayers.
again,
yeah.
They came out today.
Right.
and
Saturday's the day. Like
just drop
everybody
any
else. Yeah.
just drop any
It's really
questions,
wild here.
So all day,
any
me and
questions
Angel,
to
we're
me.
gonna be
So
walking around and
I will
we're
try
gonna
to answer them.
actually let you guys see some of the fans that really did their thing.
Tell us
They
your
took their cosplay
reaction
to a next
with
level.
Shadow
We're
gaining
gonna
the
be
Black
highlighting a
Arm's
bunch of
wings.
fans.
Okay.
So be on the lookout for that
Okay.
as well.
Right. And also
Um,
speaking to the guests of
all I
honor,
can say,
everybody's like
I'm in the game.
really blown away.
I'm in the
by
game.
energy and the expo has itself. Like they bring a lot of
Shadow
stuff.
having
But, I
wings.
mean,
That's
they get so
basically
much
me.
feedback
That's
and
basically
they
my
discover
Sona.
something new
Shadow with
themselves.
wings.
Everybody's enjoying
Shadow
the
Dark
Expo
Angel.
2024.
And
Yeah.
I have,
I'm excited.
and by the way,
The
I've
empty
seen so
house
many
is
people
electric,
making
you
arts about
guys.
Shadow being a
Today,
Dark
especially
Angel.
Saturday,
That's
we
basically
have
me.
the
Shadow
DSA
Dark Angel.
50th anniversary special event
Uh-huh.
going down.
But
My
for
Hero
real though,
Academia special
for
event
real,
going down. Like you said, the masquerade is
Shadow
going
having
down.
wings.
The U.S.
That's
finals
actually
are happening today.
very shocking.
We
Actually, that's
also
very
got coming up
surprising
in just a
to
moment, so make
see
sure
that
you keep it
Sega
locked. We
actually
got Sega
wanted
presents a
Shadow
new
to
era of
be
Shadow
full Black
shedding
Arms
light
gene.
on the ultimate life
We
form.
didn't
So
see
that
that
panel
sort of a
is in just a
stuff.
moment.
We
Sega,
We got
like
the latest
we
actually anime
unexpected
songs
to
and
see that.
virtual. I mean,
It's like
VTubers.
I
Really
remember
big
that
out
my
there.
friend
Novo, the
told me
tube
that
out in Los
Shadow
Angeles 2024.
is actually
I haven't even made it
embracing
over to
black
Novo
the
yet.
Black
Have you?
Arm
Yeah,
genes.
not yet.
Oh,
The
man.
crossings, like as far as I got, of course, South Hall and but yeah, not the Novo yet. Not this year
So
somehow.
Okay, we're gonna go
yeah,
check out
so
the Novo
basically
today.
there
So you guys
are
can go and
Yeah. Oh, and
Shadow is
JW
basically
Marriott, that place
embracing
is really crazy too. There's a
embracing
lot
the
of
Black
energy
Arms.
going on. You see a lot of cosplay people there.
Yes.
I always
So,
enjoy just like hanging out, meeting
I
up
am-
with some friends over there when I have time.
Yeah.
Which I
Wait,
don't
they're
get to do
talking
this
about
year,
the
but
they're talking
yeah,
about the
it's really
Shadow?
exciting.
Talking about
Do
Shadow?
you
Hold on.
play the card games? I wanted to ask you that.
Card
Do you play?
games. What do you mean by card?
Did I miss
card
it?
I
games?
see all these big
Wait, did I
sections
miss
of
it?
tables and people are playing cards.
Oh, they
and-
exchange the cards and stuff
yeah.
like that. I'm not too familiar with that.
Okay, we're gonna learn then. We're gonna
Did
learn
I miss
together.
did I miss
There's
talking
always
about
something
Shadow?
new for us.
I've been
So
yapping
much.
a lot.
It's gonna be so much fun. Okay,
Definitely.
I'm excited what you're gonna find out there. Like, they're giving
Well,
out some free stuff too, right? Some
that's what I really
limited
want to get
edition,
my
right?
hands on.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Genshin Impact.
Uh-huh.
The line
Oh,
has
Genshin
been
Impact.
insane
So
for Genshin
shout out to
Impact.
Genshin Impact
All
players. By the
weekend
way,
long,
get
'cause
shout
they're
out to
giving
Genshin
out
Impacts.
limited edition cards
There
Nice.
I
Uh-huh.
for
of the
somewhat
characters
I'm
right now.
really
Nice.
cool
So
about
I'm
it.
on a
So
mission to go get
yeah.
some of those
Oh yeah.
myself.
You just get them for free? I mean,
Well, you have to play the game,
oh, okay.
and you have to wait
Did
in
I
the line.
miss
The
it?
line has
Did I
been
miss it when they're
intense.
talking?
Uh-huh.
I've been yapping
I've seen
about that a
about
lot, so
100
apologize to
Paimons.
that.
Oh,
Do you know who Paimon is?
no, I'm
She's
sorry.
like one of the main characters in Genshin Impact, and I've seen about 100 people dressed up as her.
All right.
So shout out to Paimon. So
Wow.
definitely, I want to go over there, get some exclusive cards,
Right.
and then we're gonna go learn how to trade cards and do all that.
Okay. Wow. You're gonna fill me in later then.
Okay.
Okay. That sounds like fun too. Okay.
Oh, also, we need to go check out. It's almost lunchtime, so
Oh,
if you guys
already.
are hungry, make your way
Uh-huh.
to the Ichiban Market.
Ichiban Market. Yeah. That's crazy. And at the AX Crossing, they had so many food trucks too. They had really good food trucks too at the,
at the
AX Crossing.
they
Yeah.
have food trucks.
Yeah, in front of the stage. I mean, there's a stage where I went to see Asterism yesterday, and they're going to be performing at the Beer Garden today, I believe, if I'm correct. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
you know what? I did actually hear about
Mhm.
that. One of my favorite Japanese restaurants is called Honda Ya.
Honda, yeah.
Honda Ya, and they got a food truck.
I think
Uh-huh.
I missed
Okay,
the
so
when
we're
they're
gonna go
talking
check
though.
them
I'm
out for
terribly
sure.
sorry about
There's so
that.
much more
I was
food trucks happening
answering
this year.
I was
So,
answering you guys' questions, so
let's see what you discovered.
apologies to that.
Yeah. So,
Definitely.
yeah. Oh, actually, I remember like last year we all went out to Ichiban Market together. That was so much fun.
That was fun. We
Yeah.
had a taste testing.
Right. I hope we get a
tasted
chance
each
to
one
do
of the
that still.
booths.
Yeah.
We should definitely do that again and show
Uh-huh.
the people out there that are missing it. Out there in the internet world, we're gonna show you
Right.
exactly what the food is looking like,
Uh-huh.
and we're gonna let you know what it tastes like too, as well.
Yeah. And like as Brandon was mentioning, every day we've got like thousand hours of content altogether. So it's impossible to cover everything. You got to check the app. You got to be planned. You got to know what you want to
Get
see.
you one
Yeah.
of these
You get
right
these
here.
programs.
Get
Anime
you
They're at the
Expo.
one of
entrance.
these.
They're at the
Yippee.
entrance. They're giving them out.
Woohoo.
So I
We
like
got something
this
good.
physical paper. Yeah.
No,
programs
like you said, we have over 1,000 hours of content. So it's
1,000
really,
hours of
you really
content.
got to get
That's
organized.
insane.
So,
That's
like I
insane,
said,
bro.
we got coming up, we got the Sega Presents, we got the My Hero Academia special event,
Yeah.
and the Masquerade is the big
Right.
deal
Uh-huh.
of today.
Yeah, so we've got so much more coming up. Just keep an eye on AX Light. We're going to bring you the best out of what we can.
Yes.
And after this, we got this. We're going to jump into the Sega panel.
Yeah.
After this,
So keep it locked. Keep it locked.
Yeah.
All you Sega fans, because you have a
Sega
lineup.
fans, let's go.
Oh,
We are
well,
locked
me
in.
personally not,
Guys,
because
we are
my
locked in.
parents
We are
were
ready.
against it.
Oh,
yeah. But I mean, so that's why I envy everybody. Like now, I mean, it's a total different world right now.
Yes,
Yeah.
totally. Definitely my favorite Sega character has to be Sonic. Shout out to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes, Sonic! Yeah, let's go.
I'm still
Sonic,
a little
let's
bit
go.
lost in that, but yeah.
Sonic content.
I feel the energy. I feel the love. So yeah.
He's the little blue guy that spins.
Okay.
Oh, come
Blue
on.
guy that spins,
All
okay.
right, y'all, that
Makes
Sega
sense.
panel is coming up. We got more content, and we will be back, all right? It's AX Light. Let's go.
All right. All right. So after this, gonna show some good stuff. We're just gonna wait until they showed some stuff. So can't wait. Can't wait to what they have. Hopefully, Shadow's written good. Hopefully, Shadow's written good. And yeah, it's not something bad. I'm scared. I am hyped up and scared at the same time for this one. Wait, it's Ryan's World? Huh. Didn't realize that. I haven't watched that content for a while. I don't remember though. That's some good stuff for Anime Expo though. Wish we can stay long, but I don't know. We can stay a little bit longer for this one. Again, this live stream is for like reacting to the animation and including the panel between Shadow and Maria's voice actor. So yeah. Oh, it's Ryan's World. I'm not a big fan of it, but sorry guys. I'm gonna cause a riot for this one. I am not a big fan for Ryan's World. Sorry about that. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Ryan World's fans. By the way, they got some good stuff going on here.
Perfect place to sort of talk about it. You know.
Oh yeah, for sure. Animation portion of the movie was.
Shout out to everyone that liked it. Shout out to everyone that liked Ryan's World. Again, I am not a big fan of it, but shout out to them. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to the fans.
It was a great opportunity working with the studios in Japan, but it's a Western storytelling, but the animation is the Japanese animation style. So it was a great mixture of those two together, and I thought it was a really fun project. I don't think there's any project like that before, so it was really fun to bring it over here.
Oh, that's so cool. I wanted to talk to you for a second about the process that you went through creating this movie and some of your favorite things about it.
I have nothing to say about Ryan's World though, unfortunately. But yet again, shout out to everyone that's a fan of the animation.
So when we start thinking about the storyline and also the visual of the characters and how Ryan would be, we have to envision how much he will be growing up to.
Yeah.
And it was everything was really fitting perfect. It was about family. It was about bonding between siblings. It was about heroism, and everything was really true to Ryan right now. So I'm just so I was so glad that all the puzzle pieces was coming together.
So it's like a coming of age. Really, we get to watch Ryan grow right in front of us on the big screen.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because a lot of people think Ryan's still 5 years old, but now he's turning into a 13 years old teenager.
Very different. Very different,
Yeah.
right? And I mean, if you're talking about the dynamic between Ryan and his sisters, I think that's something that so many kids can relate with. You know?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because M and K, they're 8 years old, and they're still a little kid, and Ryan is turning to be older and
Huh.
more mature.
They
So
just
there's a lot
mentioned
of
Ryan
differences
just got
between them,
into
but
teenager. That's
really
literally
down to the line, they're siblings. They love
are they
each
just
other. They care for each
gonna
other, and that's something
they just
was something
took
all
a
kids in their family
reference
face. So
from
I
Inside
think
Out
it's
2.
very relatable and it's very
Again, I
watchable
am I
lesson
don't know
in
too sure about it, but
Oh,
yeah.
sort
Hopefully all
of
the family
Ryan
will watch it.
sort of they sounded
oh,
like it's
definitely. Me
gonna
and my
Ryan's
daughter,
gonna
we have
having
been
a
watching you guys since the
Inside
beginning.
Out 2
She's also 13
shenanigans
years old,
inside Ryan's
so
head. So
we've been
with all
following the journey
anxieties,
along with you.
embarrassment,
So this movie,
and
we
all that
definitely
shenanigans.
can't wait to see it.
I
It's
am
going to be
not
exciting.
spoiling the
Thank
movie
you.
though,
Thank you.
but
Yeah, it's
just in case,
interesting. You know, we're
guys.
coming from the
So
shortest content,
you
shortest
guys
form
can
of
watch it
content on the small
on
screen
your own.
palette,
I am
and
not
now it's
I
the
am not
long form, the
spoiling it.
longest
So
form, the longest
yeah.
form movie on the big screen. So I feel like we're going from
To
the
those who
opposite
just
end
joined
to
the
the other
stream,
opposite end,
to
which is
those who
super
just joined the
exciting.
live
Bringing
stream,
it to a large
welcome
scale.
to
What were some of the challenges you
welcome
had
to
to
the
kind of
stream. We
overcome
are going to be
moving to a new
reacting
format?
to
You know,
Sonic
one
X
of the
Shadow
biggest challenges,
Generations
definitely crossing over the
after
platform
this.
was, dealing with
So
different,
stay tuned. We're gonna be
audience,
reacting
different
together.
demographic.
What
But when you're working with
Sega and Sonic
different
is gonna
digital
cook for us.
creators,
Hope
over
you guys ready.
50
Hope I'm ready
million
for this one.
followers among all
So
the digital creator cast in the
so
movie,
we're just gonna
we're
wait.
creating a big momentum.
For
And
now,
it's a
we're
big
just
wave
enjoying
where the film industry
what
still
the extra
recognizes us
content is
as a true
gonna give us. Like for example,
demographic.
this Ryan
So we're
Worlds,
hoping we bring
Ryan's
in a
World.
new
Oh,
audience to
I
the
again, I'm
theater
not a
this
big fan
summer.
of. I'm not a fan
Oh,
of it. So
huge. And I think
apologize to that.
what a gift to the theatrical industry, because I mean, during the pandemic, we couldn't go in theaters, right? And so I think it's been an adjustment process trying to revitalize this industry and bring people back to the theaters. So thank you so much for
Oh.
doing a theatrical release in 2024.
No, thank you. It was a really fun journey. When we started the project, it was during the pandemic. So, working with the studios outside of the country was also a struggle too. But it was really fun process. Thanks to the modern technology, we were able to communicate and coordinate over the Zoom and over the FaceTime, and crossing over the cultural difference was also fun too.
So this movie was produced, I mean, a lot of production was during the pandemic, you're saying, right?
Yes.
Now, I'm a voice actor, and my industry had to change
Oh, they
drastically.
produced this in
We had
a
to figure out how to
pandemic.
dub
Oh,
anime
nice.
remotely, which was very difficult. Did you record remotely?
Yes.
So you had a lot of Source Connect sessions, things like that?
We actually bought our own booth in our own studio to our house. To
Just in
record
case, guys,
Ryan.
can you guys hear my audio though? Is it good? Is it low though? Just want to make sure
And,
because
we connected the director
I don't
from
know
LA,
if my
over
audio
the
is
Zoom,
good.
directing him
Is the
remotely.
is the audio if
And
the
all the
live
sound
stream audio
engineers
is a
are
bit
all from
louder
LA
though?
too, from their
I don't
house,
know.
adjusting the audio
Just say it in the
levels
chat though.
and all the other things
If the
remotely
live
as
stream is
well,
louder
while
than my
Ryan's
audio.
recording in Hawaii.
If my audio is a
Wow.
bit louder
It's
than
interesting
the
how
live stream,
everything
just
comes
say it.
together logistically.
Yeah, it's really cool to see how the industry has changed and everything that's possible now remotely, connecting from all over the world.
Yeah, now you can produce anime wherever you are.
Okay,
Yeah,
That's very true.
100%.
so that's pretty good.
Yeah, you basically are a game changer. You really changed the entertainment. Like you gave us this new form on YouTube, free to access, and the kids instantly got hooked. Was it your movie guys? Like
No, god dang it! It's
your way
loading.
of thinking and your way of doing the process of this movie?
Oh yeah, it was definitely difficult because it's never been done before, right? And we have to prove to the industry that it's a viable project. So what we did was we self-financed the project, and we put a huge bet on ourselves. And I think I have very optimistic that it's going to do well. Yeah.
Well, and I think that's why it's so important that the fans of Ryan's World come out to the movie theaters and see
Gotta
the
come
movie
see
itself,
it.
because I feel like this is super important, and we really should talk about this, because if this movie does well, that sets a new standard, right?
Yes.
It shows that the fans are interested enough to make this a big deal, right?
Oh yeah, maybe next project could be your another favorite creators becoming another movie star or producing their own movie. So I'm
Yes.
super excited that to
Opening
happen.
doors. I love it.
Yeah.
And we actually get an exclusive peek of the
So
trailer
a
today
poster
at
for
the
Sonic
Anime
X Shadow got
Expo, correct?
wow.
That's correct.
Oh.
Yeah. It was
Oh,
really
really
exciting
though?
even for me to see that too.
Oh, it was
Huh.
your
Can't wait.
There's a split
Again,
second of
can't
being
wait to
in
see
there
it.
in the live action portion,
Again,
so
can't
I
wait
was
to see it
super
though.
impressed.
Oh, that's cool.
We will
Where
probably
was
we're
it?
gonna
Where did
see it
premiere?
after, or
Like,
maybe
where in the
maybe during the
space?
live
Oh,
stream.
it was
This live stream
perfect.
right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
We don't know for
at
sure,
the-
but
at
we're gonna
the
see
hall.
it
Cool, cool.
uh,
I mean, that's
together.
a big space. Too, lots of
So
people, right?
to
Are we
so
gonna
to
see
those
you
who
pop
got
up in
the
the movie
leaks,
as well?
Yes,
do
in
not
the
spoil it
final
until the end of the
costume.
to the end of the
I
stream.
always play the
So
silly character, so yeah.
again,
It's like an Easter egg, like Stan in all the Marvel movies. We're gonna see him in every
Yeah.
little movie from here on out. Okay, we'll watch it for you.
Now, let's talk about the live action.
we're
portion of that.
totally
Now, you
gonna be
told
locked
me
in for this
earlier
one.
That there was a set amount of time that you were trying to get that done in, right?
That's correct. So Ryan only had a week and a half open window before he started going to school, and my wife Luann and myself, we really prioritize Ryan's schoolwork in school life. So absolute highest priority was not missing school days.
Right.
Yeah.
So we were supposed to finish the live action portion of the movie.
Oh yeah, I
within
forgot
a
that
week and a
Ryan's
half.
still in
We were
school.
able
Like,
to finish it even
yeah, Ryan's
earlier
is
than we
still
expected.
young,
Yeah.
so
That's
yeah,
efficiency.
makes
With the
sense.
help from the great talented production crews and directors, we were able to finish on time, and kids still had fun. It wasn't really rushed or even stressful. Kids had fun. They wanted to come back for sequel if there's opportunity.
Yeah.
Including MNK. MNK loved the experience of filming movie. And after they come back home, they start doing the little skit on their own, doing the filming movie in between each other. Yeah.
Well, I have to say, as someone who has worked on film sets before, hearing that you finished early and that everything was so much fun makes me feel like that is such a testament to your planning on the back end of things to make sure that everything was put together.
And it was really fun to watch the movie, the completed movie with the whole family. Just seeing all the pieces coming together, seeing my kids
Another
growing
few
up
minutes
in the
before
film,
this,
and
before the
it was
panel
really fun
starts,
experience watching
guys.
it on screen.
Oh, that's
Hope
so wonderful.
everyone locked
Thank
in.
you so much for joining
Hope
us
everyone
here
locked
today,
in,
Sean.
ready
We're
for
very
this one.
excited to see the movie, and
Yes,
We're gonna
August
sit
16th.
through
I really
this
feel like this film
stream.
is set
So
to
to those who are
completely
excited,
revolutionize family
spam W in the
entertainment
chat.
and
Spam
the
W.
digital creator space.
Spam W in the
that's
chat.
so
To those
cool.
who are
It's
ready,
gonna
to
be
those who
in
are ready.
theaters nationwide
yeah.
on August 16th. Check it
Another
out.
few minutes, guys. So just hold on there. Hold on. We're gonna see it together. We're gonna watch it together. Don't worry. We got some more time. So
Yeah, let's go ahead and mannequin.
to get things hyped, get things hyped, spam W in the chat, guys. Spam W in the chat.
Come play your boy.
Or
So I can
spam
show you
shadow
what
in the
the
chat.
alpha is about,
Spam
boy.
shadow.
That
Spam the
keep
word
going
shadow
crazy, that's all I know.
in the chat. So yeah.
Going crazy, bro, and put anime on the map, my dog. Thank you, brother. You have a great one. Oh, I love anime. I know. I love it though. Well, this is different just because these are my people. So, like,
Got some few minutes,
our
guys.
main thing that we love is here.
Ah.
It's not like they
Everyone gonna be
follow
locked
me
in.
out to the football. It's because we just in the same spot where we like the same things, and they just know that I play football. So it's great. I love it. It's just great to be out. Evie, let me. Evie, come back. I want to just give her a hug. There you go. What game is it? Oh yeah. Champion. What you want to do, brother?
We're a huge fans.
Oh yeah,
You're like my favorite player that's not on my team.
Oh cool. Come on, I got you. Where's the hammer at? Where's the hammer?
Hype things up.
Oh,
We got some
okay.
few minutes.
Get it on.
Another 1 minute, guys. 1 minute.
Yeah,
1 minute
you
before
gotta
the
put it on.
1 minute before
See
a
you
goat
later, Coach. I
goat
appreciate you
move
so
a
much,
goat
man. You guys are
panel.
great. Give me
Okay.
a hug, man. I hope you know you guys are this is my people. So
1 minute before the move before the food arrive. So hold on there, guys. Hold on there. We're going to watch it this together.
Oh, they
Okay.
really got costumes in this
Just
board.
calm down there, guys. Calm down. We're going to watch this together. Okay. So
I don't
we're
know.
gonna see it together.
I'm feeling that.
Hold on there. Hold on there.
I just gotta find some shoes to go with it. Surprise bag. What's a one-piece surprise bag? Oh, I did the kimono already. I was not a fan of a kimono. Bro, I love everything. I love my shorts. I got these ones. These are the fire ones. These go fire too. I got the chainsaw.
Oh, guys, it's ready, guys. It's ready. All right, everyone, prepared. So we're gonna show some stuff before the panel starts. So yeah.
Hello,
Guys, let's go! The panel starts. Let's go.
Welcome. Hi. Welcome to a new era of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Woo,
The new era
Shadow
of
the Hedgehog, baby. Let's
Shedding
go.
light on the Ultimate Life Form panel at Anime Expo.
Yeah. Just in
My
case,
name
guys,
is
you
Zeno
can
Robinson.
hear, right?
I will be your host today.
All
so we
right.
can celebrate not just the fastest thing alive, but also the Ultimate Life Form.
Yeah, let's go.
That's right. Today we'll be talking about everyone's favorite anti-hero hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Woo! Shadow the Hedgehog, baby. Shadow the Hedgehog, the best character ever.
He may not be just a hedgehog. Who exactly is the Ultimate Life Form? What more can we learn about him? These are questions we will discover the answers to, not just in a new game coming out later this year, but also, you guys can cheer. You guys can cheer for the new game. But also a brand new animated prologue from Studio GigX. Give it up for them.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, now let's get this panel started. Without further ado, allow me to introduce our panelists. Our first one needs no introduction. He's a director, producer, designer, screenwriter, the head of Sonic Team, and co-creator of Shadow the Hedgehog. Please give a warm welcome to the legend, Takashi Iizuka!
Takashi Iizuka, the goat.
No less.
Let's go, Takashi Iizuka.
No less is legendary.
Shout out to Takashi Iizuka.
Please welcome the voice of the Black Blur, the Ultimate Life Form, Kirk Thornton!
Kirk! Yes, Kirk is the, just so you know, guys, Kirk is the modern Shadow.
Right, marking her debut as the kind-hearted and gentle Maria Robotnik, Stephanie Shea!
The new voice actor for Maria Robotnik. Let's go.
And rounding out our panel, the incredible directors at Studio GigX, Alan Wan, Christopher Luck, and Kevin Molina Ortiz.
Got it. Shout out to all of these executives.
Okay, everybody.
Shout out to all these voice actors.
Sit down, get comfy. How are we feeling today? How's Anime Expo treating you? Iizuka-san, I'll start with you.
I'm happy to be here. So thank you for coming. So I'm glad to talk about Shadow today.
Talk about Shadow today. Let's go.
Yes. Kirk.
What's up?
Yeah,
Shadow. He's talking in Shadow voice. Let's go.
Okay, I guess it's me. I haven't been to an AX for like 5 years, but like the thing that was gonna bring me back was this.
Yeah.
Alan, Chris, Kevin, how we feeling?
We're doing good. Shadow X. Oh, no. Sonic X Shadow Generation.
Shadow X. Sonic X Shadow Generations. Shadow X. Gotta be good anime though.
I'm very nervous. All right. Give him a warm welcome. Make him feel welcome.
Okay, I'm glad everyone's enjoying themselves. Just a quick temperature check. Who here's been a Shadow fan for at least 1 year?
Me.
1 year. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
not 1 year,
How about
more than
5
2 years.
Okay. Okay. 10 years? Wow. Wow. 20 years.
Woo!
Wow.
I am not
look at
20 years,
that.
but goddamn.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's clear there are some Shadow fans here, but there might be newer people. I didn't see everybody's hand, so let's maybe walk through Shadow's history for a bit. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Shadow the Hedgehog, also known as the Ultimate Life Form, was first introduced in Sonic Adventure 2 in 2001 and served as a rival to Sonic. Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah.
Sonic Adventure 2, let's
2
go.
fans?
SA2.
My personal favorite.
Thank you.
Everyone's personal favorite, that
His
is.
next appearances were Sonic Heroes and Sonic Battle in 2004. Sonic Battle? We have Sonic Battle fans here.
Yep, Sonic Battle. Let's go. Go to game.
He had his first standalone game in 2005, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Go to game as well.
Look at that.
Go to game, even though many before had some
Outside of
bugs.
just the games, he made several appearances in various forms of Sonic media, including the IDW comics.
Yep. The recent
Comics
IDW
readers in the
comics.
house, the animated series Sonic X.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic X fans.
Sonic X.
Sonic Boom, and more recently, Sonic Prime.
Sonic Prime, let's go.
Now, and he will be making his live-action debut this year. Yeah.
Let's go. They skip 06 and 46.
He's been a fan favorite.
Unfortunately,
for 10 years
yes,
and
but
has been
they gotta
hero
go
and
on with it,
occasional
okay?
ally to Sonic and his friends. This year, being the year of Shadow, we'll be seeing more of his story in Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Let's go.
But you guys, we're all here to learn more about Shadow today, right? Right? There's some things you might not know. And who better to enlighten us about the ultimate life form than his father himself, Takashi Iizuka.
I was wondering that they're gonna show off like Gyro Robotnik, but okay, guys.
Now, Iizuka-san, we just went through a brief history of Shadow's appearances in media. Now, what were his origins? What led to his creation? Okay, I think people know what this one is.
That's Terios, guys. That's
はい
Terios.
シャドウが誕生したのは1999年に開発がスタートしたソニックアドベンチャー2だったんですけども、その時にはソニックに匹敵するライバルを作ろうっていうことで、最初は考えていたんですけども、開発チーム、私も一緒なんですけども、アメリカに渡米して、アメリカでソニックアドベンチャー2を作ったんですけども、その時にスポーンとかダークヒーローがすごいアメリカで人気だったんですよね。それのインスパイアを受けて、ライバルではなくてダークヒーローにしようということで、シャドウが誕生しました。
So Shadow was really born in 1999 when we began development on Sonic Adventure 2. In the beginning, we kind of thought, oh, we want a rival character, something to really contrast Sonic. So we need a rival character in this game. But at that time, all of the team flew over to America, and we started living and working in America. And when we got there, we realized dark heroes like Spawn, were really popular in America. And that really inspired us to make Shadow a different kind of character. And that's when we thought, we don't want him to be a rival Sonic. We want him to be a dark hero. And that's really where Shadow was born, from an idea.
Dark hero. He's not just a rival. He's a dark hero, guys. Shadow considered as a dark hero, an anti-hero.
It's really cool to have characters like Spawn, who's like a character like we in the West are familiar with, be the inspiration for someone like Shadow. I had it in my notes that I was under this impression that he was also inspired by Vegeta from the Dragon Ball franchise.
They mentioned Vegeta!
But Iizuka-san told me that's not true.
Yes,
it's not true. It's not true. So
they confirmed that's not true.
About that too. But it's super cool that like it's not though. It's not though.
Shadow is not Vegeta, guys. Shadow is not Vegeta.
What were some of your inspirations about designing Shadow's his design and his personality?
はい、もうここにもパネル今表示されてますけども、ソニックのダーク版ということで、最初はこう
Get into your heads.
なバリエーションのデザインを考えた
Some of you will say Shadow is Vegeta, but Shadow is not.
当時サンフランシスコでフォーカステスト、一般の人たちを呼んでフォーカステストを行って、でその中でこう皆さんの一般の人たちの意見も聞きながら最終的なデザインにこう仕上げていったんですけども、その時に今この 中央の下にいる固めのこう切れた、これを我々の開発チームではテリオスと呼んで、シャドウの次の候補だったデザインですね。
So in the beginning, we had a lot of ideas in putting into, a dark Sonic character. That would be the shadow design. And what you're seeing here are a lot of these sketches that we had that we wanted to bring to a focus test in San Francisco to see what the average person would think about all these different designs. And I believe in the middle there's a character with like a damaged eye. That was the design of the character that the development team were calling Terios back in the day.
They confirmed it was named Terios.
最終的には皆さんの知ってる黒と赤のデザインになる
They
わけですけ
confirmed
ど
it
も、
was named
この黒
Terios.
と赤のデザインっていうのは実は
Terios the
日本の
Hedgehog.
歌舞伎からインスパイアされたデザイン。
So we did also want to choose kind of black and red as the theme colors for the character, and it was really inspired by the kabuki style of face paint, and that is part of the inspiration for Shadow.
それと先ほどお
Oh.
話したこの
I always
テリオスっていうキャラクターなんですけ
I
ど
always
も、
thought that Shadow
こ
is
の
red and
当
black
時
because
は
of
残念ながら
a
ボツになってしま
certain
ったシャドウの
certain
マイナー
like
デザ
a
インなんですけど、
store
こ
that is
の
for
テリオスっていう
edgy
のを
that's for
こ
edge.
の10
You know,
月に
if
発
you
売
know
さ
what
れ
I
る
mean.
X シャドウジェネレーションズのデラックスエディションのスキンとして実装することを決定しましたので、このゲームでしか遊べないキャラクターということでぜひ皆さんご期待ください。
So we do have the design for the Terios character, which was a concept design for the character that didn't make it all the way through. We ultimately went with the shadow design that everyone knows and loves. But coming out this fall, this October, in Sonic X Shadow Generations, we are also offering a skin to turn Shadow into Terios, so you can play as Terios inside of the game.
You know what? Goated move. That was a goated move. That was a goated move to have Terios as a playable character.
That's really cool. He looks cool, right? He looks
so cool. He looks so cool. No,
I think
no
it's-
doubts on
it's
that.
really cool as a gigantic fan of Sonic the franchise and Shadow to like see artwork of the developmental stages of how Shadow came to be. Is there any significance to the name Terios? Why did you guys settle on that name?
I have no idea.
I was wondering if it meant something.
Oat made a joke of that.
I think it's really cool that you get to play as the Terios skin in Generations. That's really cool. I'm excited for that. Now, Izuka-san, can you tell us what makes Shadow different from Sonic?
はい、そうですね。
The good old
一
Sonic
言
and
で違いを言え
Shadow.
ばやっぱりダークヒーローっていうところなんですけども、ソニックが正義や平和を守るまさにヒーローなんですけども、シャドウは目的のためなら誰がどうなろうと関係ないっていう
I gotta say,
危うさ
this
を
new
持っている
shadow design,
だから決して
loving
シャ
it.
ドウは正義の
Loving
ヒ
it.
ーローではない。だから道端で困っている人がいても助けないっていうそういう大きなソニックとシャドウの違いがあって、この性格の違い、完全に真反対なソニックとシャドウの性格に加えて、でシャドウはもう愛すべき、マリアのために命がけでこの星を守るっていう正義ではないけどマリアが愛した星を守るっていうのが彼の一番の目的なので、
Sonic's render also looks good. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, both Shadow and Sonic render looks good.
So to sum it up in really one word, I'd say, Dark Hero is what really defines Shadow and makes him different from Sonic. So Sonic will be a very positive, cheerful, character that's going to go out there and do whatever it takes to bring peace to the world. He wants to see justice kind of played out. He's very much a true hero, but Shadow is more of a dark hero. He's going to do whatever it takes to get the job done. He's going to focus on what that thing that he needs to do is, and only, really focus on getting that done. So it's not really like, it's a little bit of a selfishness, but it's also because he's such a dark hero and he's pushing towards his goals. It really defines him as a character differently from Sonic and makes him unique. And really, when we talk about the differences between Sonic and Shadow, Sonic will do whatever it takes to save the planet because of the justice and really the truth in him as a character. But Shadow, he wants to protect the planet because Maria, who is so close to, loves the planet. And so he's doing it out of this love and connection with Maria that he will also do whatever it takes to save the planet. So they're both very much heroes, but it's that dark hero element that really makes Shadow cool and unique.
So it's basically light and dark kind of a situation here. They both have the similar goal, but
Yeah,
it's
I think the
point
best kind of
view,
anti-hero
POVs.
is somebody who
Light and
has
dark,
something
dark
important
and
that they
light.
fight for, because
It's
it
like
really
that.
gives them a lot of layers. And Shadow's relationship with Maria is a really, really cool, integral, central driving force for Shadow. Having that being told by Izuka-san himself is super cool. So I think I can speak for many of us when I say we've all been waiting for years for new pieces of Shadow's past and his backstory. So why are we telling his story now in Sonic X Shadow Generations?
はい、皆さんもご承知の通りですね、今年の12月にいよいよシャドウが出演する映画が公開されます。で、この映画のタイミングでより世界中の人々にシャドウの魅力を知ってもらおうということで、今回ソニック X シャドウジェネレーションズを発売する、ことに至りました。なので、もともとソニックジェネレーションズっていうのはソニックを知らない人たちにクラシックソニック、モダンソニックの良さを知ってもらおうっていうゲームだったので、今回の、シャドウを世界中の人に知ってもらおうっていうにはいいフォーマットだったんじゃないかなと思ってます。で、シャドウといえばやっぱり悲しいバックグラウンドのあるストーリーなので、今回のこのゲームでもそのストーリーにはかなり力を入れてますのでご期待ください。
So as you know, this December we will see Shadow featured in movie 3. It should be a really great movie.
Yes.
And in order to really introduce everyone to Shadow before we get to the movie, we wanted to release something that could really do that, would be a good vehicle for that. And that's where we thought of Sonic X Shadow Generations. Originally, Sonic Generations was a game that was meant to introduce everyone to Sonic the Hedgehog. So it had classic Sonic in there, it had modern Sonic in there, and it was really like all these great moments from Sonic's legacy in one title. And by adding Shadow into that package, we now are able to introduce Shadow as a character inside of that same game alongside Sonic. And as everyone knows, Shadow does have kind of a sad background story.
Literally sad.
We did want to spend a lot of time and energy kind of portraying that in the Shadow Generations side of the game. So we really hope everyone enjoys the game and enjoys the story in Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Woo! There's a genius move to do that. I mean, we don't know for Shadow yet, so
well, I'm really excited.
Yeah, that's actually a very cool idea.
Incredible insight into Shadow. I've been a huge fan of Sonic for many years, and it's been one of the greatest honors of my life.
One question though, why is the name?
And speak with you directly about Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic. I also think it's the perfect time to show the world Shadow's charm and story. And who better to help us do that than our voice actors?
Yes! Let's go! Kirk, let's go, Kirk.
If there's one thing we know about Shadow, it's that his past follows him everywhere he goes.
Mm-hmm.
With all these new elements of Shadow being revealed, and we have the upcoming animation, I like to ask our actors who are breathing new life into these scenes and into these moments, their thoughts and experiences with them. Kirk, you've been voicing Shadow for years now.
Yeah.
Do you do anything new when exploring this like previously unseen side of Shadow?
I'm learning more today than I have learned in years doing Shadow. I mean, I'm getting so much stuff here. It's amazing. I wish I'd been able to sit down with Izuka-san sooner. Sooner? Yes, I speak for a living. Thank you very much. No, I mean, yeah. Because over the years, Shadow has always been very cool and unflappable, and recently I've been discovering different sides of Shadow with the Twitter takeovers and like the Lego commercial. So
the Lego commercial.
Yeah, the Lego commercial. Let's go.
I'm seeing you were trending for that, I think.
Lego
I'm
commercial.
seeing different sides of Shadow, but as far as the game goes, the cool, unflappable side, there's always been something underneath it, and finally we're starting to pull out all those things and figure out what is driving that cool, what's driving that unflappable, what's brewing under the surface. So that's what we've been getting with this game, you see. And the team has decided to let a little bit of that emotion out at times, and it was a lot of fun doing this game, because playing down, and then all of a sudden being able to erupt and let some of that emotion out that's been brewing underneath all this time.
That's so cool. I really love sort of the methodical artistic approach you take to Shadow about the emotions and how much to show and how little to show. And you know, there's so much, I'm sure, new stuff in this game that like will reveal more sides to him that I'm like really excited to see. So from the new things that you've seen, has it changed your understanding of the character at all after all these years? Is there anything new that popped up during your performances?
They showed it. They showed this
well,
the game.
absolutely. As I was mentioning, you know, up
Don't
until
spoil.
recently,
No spoiler.
up until recently, I hadn't gotten to explore his history. I hadn't gotten to explore what happened with Maria and how he was created and his whole mission in life.
Yeah.
And that is flushed out in this game. You know, and it's been a real team effort. It's all the people at Sega. It's Jack Fletcher, the director, who's incredible, and we've all done this exploration together to try to find it. And what's really cool is that, you know, even though, you know, there'll be like 8-9 people in on a session, and they're all throwing out, you know, what they think we should be doing, what path we should be taking, and we all kind of agree, yes, we're taking this path. And yet, what's really wonderful is that sometimes after we do all this work and the animation gets done and they send it back to us and we go, oh shoot, we missed something. And the Sega has given us the license to go back and go, yes, this is how we fix it. And you know, because it's expensive to go back into the studio and redo something, but they're taking the time and giving us the opportunity to go back and get it right.
Wow.
Because perfection is the key. Perfection is keys to make this thing. So it's not easy. So I understand that.
You know, as big of a fan as I've been of this franchise for so many years, this might be like my first time sort of hearing about like how a typical session would go, or like the creative process from like animation to voice to screen, then corrections. It's really like fascinating, and it's really cool to hear like how particular and how specific and how careful and precious we are about this franchise and the characters and all the love and work that goes into it. And it's really clear on like when you see it on the screen, it's so clear. So it's super cool how much time and attention goes into Shadow. And like, you know, it's cool that the events of this game, I'm sure, alter how like you've played Shadow, and probably have altered how you're going to play Shadow, like moving forward, right? Yeah. So that's super awesome. But I want to take this over to Stephanie. Yeah.
Maria's voice actor. Let's go. Maria's voice actor. Let's hear what she's gonna say.
Maria is so integral and so important to Shadow's story. She's such a beloved character.
Oh my god, I did not know that's her sketch. Oh shoot.
No, don't say she looks like Aaron.
Oh my.
Because we know. How did you step into her character? How did you find her voice?
I really thankfully had, you know, our voice director Jack Fletcher and the entire Sonic team. There was a lot of faces on a Zoom call when we were recording, and they had so much insight, and they helped guide me in terms of like performance. I think for me, I was like mostly focusing on things like her age and then also her like illness, right? Because the illness can be like a real trap, because she has these excited emotions and these concerned emotions, or, you know, not giving my story, there's certain things that happen, but like, you're not always like, I'm weak and sick, you know, like you have to kind of like gauge when that comes through and when it's not appropriate.
I'm actually
when the
curious on
emotion is
her
so big
voice
that
though.
it kind of like overrides whatever like physical weakness she might be feeling. And like Kirk said, we actually, which doesn't happen a lot. I don't know if you guys know this. Like when we record other video games, it really doesn't happen a lot. You go in there and you do your lines and you're like, bye. And then that's it. And then like months later it comes out. And like they brought us back and we redid the scenes like sometimes 3 times, you know, or more, because they would tweak things, you know, or they would, and sometimes it was for some kind of like physical element of the action, but other times it was like tweaking the character, things like that. So I really relied on them, and they were really great. In terms of her sweetness, like that was easy for me.
You do play a lot of like very.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, she looks like
I
Aerith.
don't know if you can tell this, but
She looks like Aerith. Maria's Aerith confirmed.
It's really funny. I have a really good friend. She's complete opposite of me, and we're best friends. She's like, all humans are bad. Of course, this person was.
So Shadow.
Yeah.
Lamau.
And I'm like, no. Everyone has the capacity for change. I believe that
Wow.
there's goodness in people.
Can you hear it? Can you hear
Here's the
Maria?
thing.
Oh,
I
wow.
really do believe that. So
That's-
even like
that's
when
a Maria's
people go
voice?
crazy and
If it is, God.
I'm really like, everyone can change. Like I really believe that. So yeah.
So it sounds like you were perfect. You were like the perfect. You're a perfect choice.
This
for
actually
the
sounds
role.
like Maria. God damn.
And from what I know about like you as an artist, like when you were talking about like performing with the specificity and things like that, you were very specific and like juggling. I'm sure like juggling like the illness and like how to weave that into your performance was something super specific. And so I really am like in awe of like how you could do that. I'm sure it'll like give her a lot of really cool like nuance, which I'm looking forward to seeing. Was there any like challenges about balancing those emotions with the physicality, like in the performances? And like, how did you explore like Maria as a character alongside that?
Yeah, definitely. I think that was the hardest thing is like balancing like the illness and the emotional moments. And honestly, I relied on the team to really guide me because like they had a much clearer vision than I did in terms of like how the scenes were playing out and what the moments needed. In terms of the pressure, I'm a little bit of a newbie to this whole universe. I had no clue until when they said that I was going to be on this panel and I started getting text messages
Oh yeah.
from people like telling me like how important this role is, and don't mess it up. And I mean, by then I already did it,
Right.
So I was like, oh gosh, I'm so glad I didn't know because I think if I knew, I would have so much.
Wait, they mentioned Team Dark? I did not focus that.
Be in the world, listen to the direction.
I'll tell you about that. I did not focus on this. She said Team Dark.
I think that's something we as actors always feel whenever we do anything. It's always like, I hope I don't ruin this. I know a lot of people like this thing. I'm sure you killed it. I'm sure you did amazing. Oh wow, I should have said that when it came to Maria, right?
Lamau.
Okay, Kirk, Stephanie, from each of your perspectives, how would you guys describe the relationship between Shadow and Maria? I know.
Yo, I loving it. I love it. Yo, let's go.
Well, to speak in actors' terms, Maria is my super objective. She is my reason for everything I do. So yeah, she's just everything. And so I was created to protect her. And when I fail that mission, it devastates me, or Shadow. I'm okay with it. Devastates Shadow.
You're in it. You're in it now.
And so that's why he dedicates his life to protecting Earth because of that. So she just everything to Shadow does.
It's driving sort of force.
Yeah. It's complete driving force.
Literally.
Okay, so in my mind, when I was thinking about it, I was like, she grew up very isolated. She had like nobody, and other than Shadow. And the thing that I could relate to is that like during the pandemic, when we were alone in our houses, I had
The
my
pandemic,
dog,
of course.
And I'm not like, and check it out. This is gonna sound weird. I'm gonna say comparing Shadow to my dog, but my dog is also black and reddish tan. So, and my dog is super sweet, but he also gets a little too aggressive when he's trying to protect me. See? And so like, anyways, it's just the parallels. Anyways, but I do think that like, and I'm the driving force. I ground him, he brings him back to like the less rabid stage,
right?
When he gets worked up. But yeah, that's how I kind of like relate to that relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't hump her leg.
She kind of sort of operates as like his moral center, right?
Yes,
Like,
totally, like moral compass.
like Shadow is this incredibly powerful, like being, and that power, if in the wrong hands or with the wrong moral center, can go out of control, right?
Unleashed.
Yeah.
Bad. Right.
And so Maria sort of like grounds him in that.
Yeah, like
way.
reins him in.
Yeah. Do you guys have a similar relationship? Like, who's the moral center here between the two of you?
Oh, of course, Kurt gonna go.
Amazing. I really love how in depth everyone's answers are. Like, as an actor myself, and as an artist, I like it's really cool hearing how everyone works and how you both work with character work and in the booth. So that's super cool. Maria gives Shadow purpose and direction, and I'm sure they both were each other's only friend. Their bond is integral to their characters as well as the story. So, speaking of that bond, we are incredibly excited to show you that bond in action.
Oh, they're gonna show the animation. They're gonna show the animation, guys. Let's go.
In motion. We have an exclusive preview of the animated prologue from
Let's
Studio
go, guys.
KX.
Let's go. We're gonna see.
Please enjoy.
We're gonna see it, guys.
Gerald made me the ultimate life form. I should be the key to all manner of medicines, curing you.
Okay, guys, shut up. Shut up, yo.
You and grandfather are doing your best. I'm just as happy to spend time with you two. You both research.
Yo! We're locked in, guys. We're so locked in. Yo!
That robot was heading towards grandfather's lab. Shadow, you have to save him.
Yo!
I'll handle this. Just wait here. I'll be back. I promise.
Yo, Shadow. Kurt has done it, bro. Kurt has done it. Why is he skating like that? I'm sorry. He looks funny. Gerald! Yo! Yeah, and action fight scene, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, let's go. Yo, guys, this is the poster? You just mentioned it before? Let's go. Guys, the poster. It's so cool. Let's go.
I have chills.
They cooked.
Wow.
They so cooked.
That was an exclusive preview of Sonic X Shadows Generations Dark Beginnings from Studio GigX. Give it up for them, guys. I mean,
3 episodes? Coming this later this.
I'm low-key blown away. That was like a minute.
We're gonna lock in, guys. We're gonna lock in. We're so locked in, guys.
Now remember, Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings is a 3-episode prologue coming out later this year. Here I have with me the directors. Oh, you guys are giving it up for that? Yeah, 3 episodes.
Yo, guys, the animation, guys, is so delicious, guys.
Here I have with me the directors, Alan Wan, Christopher Luck, Kevin Molina Ortiz. You guys, that was crazy. That was cinematic.
That was crazy.
Like,
that was
the music, the compositing,
they cooked.
everything. It was
They
amazing.
cooking, the guys.
There's
They
so much
cooked.
to unpack. So let's get started. Alan, what do you think makes these animated episodes different from the animations we've seen from Sonic so far?
So when Sega's looking to create these animated shorts to tell Shadow's past, for Sonic X Shadow
Oh my gosh, guys.
when we went with executive producer,
The second character is
Yukio
Emerald.
Matsumoto,
Maybe.
we specifically
Who
asked for
knows?
something that's unique and a little bit different, departure
don't
of
know.
the past iterations.
I don't know, guys,
And,
but
so
it could be.
Sega had to kind of envision something that's a bit edgier, something that's a cross between anime and Western animation. and the three of us here all worked on Rise of the TMNT.
Yes,
And-
right, TMNT.
Thank you.
Right, TMNT.
And
Let's
so
go.
we felt very confident that we can do this because we're dying to make some real anime.
Yeah.
Guys, it is confirmed Shadow is an anime now.
when we-
I know Sonic X is an anime, but still.
you gotta
Let them cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, let them cook.
But
Let them
anyways,
cook.
So we received this really great script written by Ian Flynn.
Ian Flynn, let's go. Ian Flynn's involved in this concept. Let's go.
And we were thrilled to have the opportunity to explore a bit more of a darker, more intimate story about Shadow's
Omega is there
past.
too.
So yeah, we
Omega,
were super
let's
excited
go.
about this, but we were only the pre-production side of the puzzle. We also have a partnering studio named Studio Simage that does the production work for us, led by Matthew Chow, and you know, the stuff that you just saw, like we were able to have a vision, but to execute it, it requires a lot of technical know-how. So we were very happy to have them to be our partners. And their production manager, Ruth Seek, is among the audience. Please over there.
Yeah.
Simage, you guys
Thank you
killed
so
it.
much.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
give it up
much.
for the production managers.
Let's go. You guys cooked so much. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Chris, Kevin, Shadow first appeared in the video games, right? So, like, what was the approach to sort of adapting, like, the speed, the emotions, all the abilities you see sort of in the games into animation? Like, was there anything like kind of challenging or that you found about that, like, surprisingly?
So I'll speak from like the more emotional standpoint. Like, so as we all know, Shadow's a very dark, brooding lone wolf. When I say emo character, right? But he's also one that harbors a lot of grief and emptiness. So as such, like during the story process, a lot of attention was like paid to the overall feel and the mood of these shots. So when you watch the animation, like you'll see a lot more moody shots. We thought it was a great opportunity to like reveal a more personal side of Shadow that's rarely seen, and it's something we feel the audience has been kind of wanting to see for a very long time.
Do we agree, audience?
We agree. We agree so much.
Yeah, so for his like more tangible aspects of his visual persona on screen, a lot of his powers and abilities, you know, you play them in game, you see them in cutscenes, but how would they look in a cinematic representation? And so the expansion on that was essentially, our approach was to ask ourselves the question of like, you know, how is the air displaced when Shadow exits a room super quickly? What does it sound like when his boots activate? Is it automatic? Is it sensed from the friction or from the speed? Does it create heat? All of those really like intricate questions helped us structure and design a new sort of in-depth take on what you see on screen.
That's super cool. Give it up for that. And you can see it, right? Like when he ran through the hallway, how the air could have whipped behind him, and the activation of the
atmosphere
booth. It's
was
stuff that
so,
like the detail and the emotional.
It's so good. The atmosphere, the details are so good for
Every
as an
like,
animation.
frame. It was so cool.
Holy crap!
So Chris, Kevin, a lot of care clearly was placed into the tone, the emotions of Shadow and Maria and their story. Was there any sort of overall messages that you and the team, that all of you wanted to convey about these characters and this story?
Yeah, so I'll speak from technical standpoint. Like for the quiet moments, again, very careful placement of the camera. You'll definitely see it. More like nuance, like lighting were considered, and the facial acting was something we focused on too as well. We wanted acting to be like felt, you know, with the dialogue, while not being too cartoony or too animated, to preserve like a much more like mature feel.
And for, well, as we've said quite a bit on stage, the bond between Shadow and Maria is sort of an anchor point for the short. It's something we really want to put a lens on because it's, you know, in relation to the more cinematic tone. The idea is to make sure that it not only motivates your character, but you have to ask yourself, you know, how does a character react to a decision or to a decision presented to him based on his trauma, based on his past. And so we directed our board artists to really focus in on the subtext, the subtle acting. Shadow's more than just a grimace and a cool face. Like, what accent can you add to that that helps define him more than that? Something that helps communicate this heavier tone, and something that can encapsulate the feeling of longing you have for someone that's not there anymore.
Wow. 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 And I'm sure, like, with all these elements put together, the direction, the animation, the acting, it sort of serves like giving multiple layers to something that, like, a deeper layer than maybe even like an audience may understand at first. Like my understanding of Shadow may be, oh, he's just sort of this moody, scowly, individual. But then you peel back those layers into his past and how he really feels, and give him like a lot more emotion and dynamics, and it creates a very nuanced character. And so it just makes me really excited to watch the prologues. My jaw, and y'all jaw too, dropped when I saw the Gizoid, right? Like, that was crazy. Like,
it was crazy.
So it's clear there's going to be like a lot of like lore, like
crazy,
deep lore
guys.
in these
The
episodes.
animation, goddamn.
So what was it like introducing like all these new aspects of Shadow's story to everyone, and like kind of like fitting that in the greater like Sonic mythos, the greater universe? Was it and like, because like me, was there any times you guys fanboyed and what you guys had got to do?
Yeah, so I mean, when we first got the script, I was like, oh, there's so much lore. And then we started doing all the Wikipedias, all the fandoms, and the more we dwelled into
They went to
Shadow's
Wikipedia.
lore and production, we actually realized, like, wow, there's a lot of fascinating concept twists and turns. There's so much to explore, and it actually got us quite excited because it was like really deeper than I thought originally. So, as such, naturally we took inspiration from like Evangelion and then FLCL. A bit of blame, like Evangelion specifically is like excellent with regards to visual storytelling, with like still or static compositions, through a lot of use of unconventional cropping or like symbolic use of B-roll footage. We felt was a really good match for this iteration.
Yeah, this type of visual storytelling that has like that more cinematic, more sophisticated tone. You take everything you've seen from games, like everything you've seen in Shadow's sort of lore and history that's been established in the franchise, and you have to ask yourself, like, what does this look like in this more psychologically complex iteration?
That's my
so
Discord
even if
there.
there are familiar moments, it's portrayed in such a different way that something that was familiar may feel new. And so there was a lot of moments of excitement from the whole team for that.
Wow. I am equally as excited. I think it's really cool when people who like you can tell when like love is poured into something, especially if you're a fan of it. That was incredibly insightful. Thank you, Alan, Christopher, Kevin. I can't wait to see all three. I am gonna stay plugged.
We're all gonna sit through this one, guys. We're all gonna sit through this one, guys. Let's go.
And everyone, please stay tuned. Stay tuned into Sega and their channels for more information on when the prologue episodes will be out. But to show our thanks for everyone who's in the audience today, you should already have your exclusive posters. Poster.
To those who went there, congrats, you guys.
Please see the staff at the back entrance. If you don't have your poster, please see them on your way out before you leave to get your poster. With that, we wanted to show some love to our Sonic community and our Shadow community and answer a few community questions that were submitted earlier this spring. And they're community Q&A. So yeah, our first question is from @Zephyr's Sword. Their question is, I don't know if it's gonna come on screen, but their question is, if Sonic likes chili dogs, what does Shadow like?
Coffee beans, of course.
Coffee beans?
Yes,
Like
coffee beans. Specifically, coffee beans.
Surely something to rival Sonic, right? Kirk, do you agree with coffee beans, or do you have another answer?
Well, I got something else. I mean, yes, he does love coffee beans.
Coffee?
But the chili dog's kind of it's junk food, and so he is a hedgehog, so it would have to be something kind of junky, but something very particular to him.
Right.
I think it would be a version of a jalapeno popper. It would be a jalapeno popper because that's kind of spicy. But in order to darken it up, you know how they got the cream cheese inside there?
Right.
To add a little sophistication and a little darkness to it, you'd have to have just a little layer of caviar in that cream cheese on the jalapeno popper.
That caviar jalapeno popper. That's the most cursed thing.
Well,
some restaurant now
maybe
needs to make
coffee
that
beans, I
and call
guess.
it the shadow.
Shadow.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, Sonic would, like, not understand, right? Like, that makes no sense to
Sonic
eat.
will be like, what
Yeah.
the heck are you
Accurate.
eating, Shadow?
I don't think he doesn't like.
What about the coffee bean?
Yeah, but I heard from Shadow that he loves black coffee.
Broccoli?
Wow.
Broccoli?
No, broccoli, black coffee.
Oh, black coffee.
Yeah.
Black coffee.
Black
That's
coffee,
very him.
okay.
Oh,
Black
okay.
coffee.
Black coffee, okay.
I was about to have to change my whole character.
I can see the fan art now. Shadow in the coffee mug. The next
Shadow with
question
coffee
is
mug. Yeah,
from
let's go.
Candy Pirate.
She'll be a
at
freaking Officer
Candy
Merc,
with
by the
two
way.
Pirate. This question is for Mr. Izuka. During the battle against Final Hazard in Sonic Adventure 2, Shadow ponders out loud that Sonic might be the real ultimate life form. What made Shadow associate Sonic with this title? Yeah. And remember, Shadow gets amnesia almost right after this. So does he remember ever telling Sonic? Does Sonic remember? Like,
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
そのシーンっていうのは最後のファイナルリザードをスーパーシャドウとスーパーソニック2人でこう倒したシーンの後なんですけど、スーパーシャドウはその時にこう力尽きて、最後こう地球に落ちていくっていう時にソニックに対してお前が究極生命体なのかもしれないなって言うんですけど、それはシャドウが命が尽きると自覚したからそう認識したんであって、結局彼は生きてた。なのでいややっぱりソニックじゃなくて俺こそが究極生命体だということで今なってます。
So yeah, in that scene we have Super Sonic and Super Shadow both fighting to defeat the final hazard, and in that moment Shadow is kind of out of energy. He's falling to earth. He feels defeated, but Super Sonic is not defeated. And so in that moment he thinks maybe Sonic is the ultimate life form, but in the end he doesn't die. And so he changes his mind and says, actually, no.
Never mind. It's me.
I don't say, well, never mind. Well, guess I die. Well, never mind. I have
That's
the ultimate
actually a good
life
answer.
form.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I love how he wakes up, he's like, never mind, it's actually me. Yeah, I knew it. It was me the whole time.
Well, never mind. Shadows, I am the ultimate life form.
Our final question is from @pink_rose. What does Shadow like to do as a relaxing hobby? Does Shadow relax? Is Shadow capable of relaxing?
Oh, I think absolutely.
Yeah, he relaxes.
Yeah,
I'm wondering. I was like, I don't know. He doesn't seem very relaxed.
Well,
he's always relaxed. I don't know, to be honest.
I think he might do Tai Chi.
Okay.
Whoa, hey, yo.
Really fast. Really fast. So that it starts here
and then ends there.
And they're like, so what do you think of the routine?
Right.
You can't even see it. It's so
right.
fast.
I know that Maria and Shadow, their dream was to go to Earth, and I think that could be kind of relaxing for them, right? If that were to happen with the two of them, what do you guys think they would do?
I feel like it would have to be something that they can't do on the arc, right?
Right.
So go swimming, because I don't think there's a pool.
A beach
or yeah, like a beach vacation. I think Maria would want to like hang out with the animals.
Izuka's like,
She'd be like,
no.
no. She would just like eat ice cream and binge Netflix.
Yeah. I was like, oh, maybe ice
Wait,
cream.
Netflix
You know?
doesn't even invent it during that time.
Amazing. Well, we are almost at time. Thank you so much to our panelists, Izuka-san, Kurt,
Right.
Stephanie,
That was
Alan,
fun.
Chris, Kevin, all of you. We love you. You have all been
love
an
you
excellent,
guys.
excellent crowd. You guys are incredible. Thank you. Please follow the Sonic social channels. Stay up to date with Sonic X Shadow Generations. Don't forget to stop by the Sega booth in the Exhibitors Hall at booth 3720 to pick up some exclusive Shadow merch they have this weekend. There's a cool little pin. There's a couple pins. There's some posters, some shirts. If you're excited to see Shadow's story like I am, Sonic X Shadow Generations will be out October 25th, 2024.
Let's
That's actually
go.
my birthday.
Let's go, guys.
It's
Let's go.
available for pre-order right now on all platforms. The digital deluxe edition will include that very cool Tyrio skin that Izuka-san mentioned earlier. If you sign up for the Sonic X Shadow Generations newsletter, you'll receive the Sonic Jam Legacy skin.
Sonic Jam Skin Legacy. It's
The
true,
Sonic
guys.
Shadow Generations launch.
Classic also got a skin.
Now,
let's
before
go.
we say goodbye, I see people leaving. Don't leave yet. I want us to do a group chaos control.
Yes, let's go.
Can we
Chaos
do a chaos control?
Guys, I'm gonna do shadow voice for you guys to do this, okay?
So, can we please? Can we please? Okay, that's so cool.
All right, let's go. Even though I'm not there, I'm just gonna do it anyways.
Do you guys want to hold an emerald?
Yeah, sure.
I don't have an emerald, so
Okay.
everyone say chaos control in the chat. By the way, guys, chaos control.
All right, cool. Emeralds for everybody. Emerald. Emerald. Oh, look, you get one too. Sure. All right. Yeah, wait, actually, all right. Okay, and I want to take a picture. I do. This is so cool. Okay. Chaos Blast.
No,
It's
chaos,
dead?
chaos blast.
Chaos Control.
Control.
Control. That's the main one. That's the main one. That's the main one. Okay. Okay, on 3, we're going to do Chaos Control, okay?
Guys, I'm
everyone,
ready
you
to
guys
do
wanna look-
shadow voice. You guys
Here.
typing chaos
All right,
control in the
all right,
chat.
Yeah. Okay. One. Wait. How do I do this holding this? mic?
Go on, figure it out.
1, 2, 3.
Chaos control. Yeah, baby, let's go.
Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys.
Whoa, guys. So, guys, that was fun. That was a fun stream. So, first of all, gonna recap everything. First of all, we're gonna recap everything that happened during live stream right now. We're gonna recap. First of all, shout out to every single the voice actor, Shadow and Maria voice actor. Shout out to them. Secondly, the animation they cooked. We're so locked in. We got something good. Finally, we got something good, guys. We got something good, but we still don't know if Shadow is still in his good character form. So we still don't know it yet. But as far as we can see, Shadow might have some good characterization. So let's just hope for the best. Third, Maria. I know that everyone wanted Maria to be died, but in this animation, God, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. First of all, she's beautiful. Secondly, her voice. God, her voice is so good as well. God dang it. It's so... Her voice is so modernized. It's so modernized. God dang it. At this point, I'm starting to get a little bit high hopes with this one, with the animation. God, guys, we are getting something good, guys. They cooked something good, guys. Let's freaking go. Okay, I know that we might not get some good some other stuff like, you know, Sonic Movie 3, for example, but they did mention that this is the uh the before the movie started. So at least we got something to hold us off before the movie started. So yeah. What else I about to say? Terios, we got another Terio skin. That's actually a good one. And for the first time, the beta skin, God, the beta skin gets some good stuff. In the Sonic Frontiers, we got the soap shoes. We got the soap shoes. That's actually pretty good. But for this one, we got actually the beta skin, not just for like Shadow. Sonic get a beta skin. Classic Sonic also get a beta skin. Like, god dang. I also want to mention that yes, that in the Sonic Superstars, they also Sonic does get a beta skin that is like the bunny, I feel like everyone call it Feels the Rabbit, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we got something good. We ate so much right now and during this live stream alone. And they looks like Shadow's like coffee beans with caviar. What a fancy eating. What a fancy eating. Shadow's like fancy stuff. To those who had canon, Shadow's like fancy stuff. Well, there you go. It is now canon, according to the voice actors. So, yeah, yeah. Shadow likes coffee beans. That's actually a point. That's actually another good point as well. I really like that. Shadow's like coffee beans. I like that. I love it. Unfortunately, we already ended the live stream, so I just want to say thank you all for joining this live stream. Also, I just want to point out that jalapeno pepper caviar with black coffee. Yes, that's specifically saying that by Kurt Thornton. Anyways, so that's the end for the live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream, and apologize that I got some inconvenience here and there during the live stream. But we got some fun times here, hearing my reactions and the panels and and we actually got to see the animations, and it is three episodes, and we'll be releasing this fall. So, hopefully it will be good. Again, I'll be signing off. Hope you guys have a great day out there, and I will see you guys later. See ya!